Hello, we're back. In case you missed me in the 3 minutes I was gone. Welcome to AI Machine Learning. If you happen to be joining straight off that Figma workshop, you didn't miss me. If you happen to be joining first off for the day, welcome to day 2. I will be talking for 2 hours straight. Okay. If you hadn't had a chance to check in, go ahead and follow the link in chat. I'll go ahead and repost it. Make sure that you've had a chance to check in, get all those points so that way you can get all those cute little stickers at the end. Let's go ahead and roll into it. Welcome to day 2, like I mentioned. I am Cecilia and moving my windows around. So I'm a coach at Major League Hacking. I just defended my PhD on hackathons. Super exciting stuff. I'm sure y'all have heard bits and pieces as you've attended my past workshops or just in passing as you've popped into Today in Global Hack Week. But let's get into what's been happening. Yesterday was a very busy day where we created a secure RAG application with the Auth0 team. I love that they have all these adorable diagrams because it makes it so much easier to understand what they were working on. So yay, Auth0! And then you also had 2 back-to-back Oracle workshops where you were learning more about vector queries and plenty else. Now that was a very, very chunky amount of information. So if you want to catch up on what our lovely partners have been telling you about, go ahead and go to YouTube to check our past streams out. I know they have tons of content, and that way you can come to any future streams prepared with your questions. Like I said, tons and tons of stuff. Looks like you were looking at in-database models. I've never actually done that, so I'm definitely going to be checking that stream out. Ooh. You also worked on an email editor with the Tiny MCE team. I do know that they were working with an AI code generator. So I do know that they were testing something out to make it more accessible using inline CSS in this instance. And then you got good with Git with me, where we were working on getting you a little less terrified of the command line, and also with Git and GitHub, showing you multiple ways to interact with how to make sure you can save your code and walk it back. Then we got introduced to Python programming by telling you more about the cool things out there, the different pathways you can do with Python. It wasn't a very coding heavy workshop, but it sure was a here's all the things you can do workshop. We actually found out that in Matplotlib, you can XKCDify your stuff, which if you're a STEM nerd, you may have heard of the XKCD comics. Where it's like his handwriting. That's how they drew the graphs and everything. Very cool. Somebody did actually get it working. So somebody posted this and tagged me in the Discord to show me that they got the font working and installed and that they were able to generate a random plot with Matplotlib and have it be XKCDified. So love to see it. Love how involved our community is. And then you kickstarted the Finance with Python track. So this was a great segue with UT, where if you were following my Python stream and just being like, what do I do with it now? UT had you covered with back-to-back streams where he was talking about finances and how you might be able to monitor the stock market. And then just now, I am super speed. We did Figma dev mode where you were able to create a UI card. Whoa, double. I don't like this. I don't like this. But we created a UI card project and then got Figma dev mode set up. I am speed. Oh my goodness. But what is happening today? Lots and lots. Well, I am back to back to back with a GitHub Copilot workshop. Where if you don't have GitHub Copilot yet, come check this stream out. If you don't know how to use it, I will get you rolling and started with all the tips and tricks you'd need to make sure that you can make sure that your code works and you don't run into as many bugs, hopefully. But just some things to keep an eye on. Very short stream. That'll be 2 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 a.m. IST. Then you have UT coming back up with that Finance with Python Part 3 at 3 p.m. ET, 1:30 a.m. using Python for data visualization and analysis. Then you have how to better use AI in your hackathon project with Kari tonight at 6 p.m. if you're in the Western Hemisphere, or 4:30 a.m. IST. I really hope you're asleep, but you know what? I respect the grind too. You'll discover practical ways to integrate AI into your hackathon project. And then we have me closing out the evening here on the west side with 9 p.m. Eastern Tetris or 7:30 a.m. IST, where you can potentially get a chance to win against an MLH coach. And by that, I mean you're guaranteed to win at least at some point, because my ability goes down with the longer I play. Hint, hint, in case you want a free win or something. And then we have Jocelyn. She'll be following up with her recommendation system. I know it got rescheduled, but there will be, if not the first part, then definitely the second part if she does schedule it for today. I can't remember the exact time, but you'll be building a simple recommendation system from scratch, 10 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. IST. And part 4 for finance with Python, which 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. 5 a.m. Eastern or 3:30 p.m. IST. You're going to hopefully be wrapping it up, unless that is a very long stream, in which case that is intense. And then we have Wei finishing us off at 7 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. IST with another round of Figma to Code. So if you didn't catch today's Figma to Code, check out Wei's instance. If there was something that I didn't get a chance to cover or was confusing, Wei has got you covered. Show up with questions. I know he'll be happy to answer them. Oh, no way. Oh my goodness, UT with a part 5. Whoa. Join him at 8 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. IST. He is ready to teach you all the things. 5 parts. Wow, that is exhausting, but mad respect. Go join UT for a hopefully wrap up on that one. And then we have Wei and Yashika at 10 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. IST with a Type Racer mini event. Ooh, this looks new. I kind of want to join in because I want to know what Type Racer is. That sounds fun. Definitely check all those things out and find out what happened today and what's going on tomorrow at Today in Global Hack Week with Jocelyn and Kari at our usual 12 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. IST, where you'll know all about day 3. So, if you'd like to help us make Global Hack Weeks better, you'll notice that all of us coaches have been asking for feedback at the end of the stream. So, definitely follow the MLH.link to give us more feedback. We love it. We make sure that we try and implement those changes as soon as we can within reasonable possibility. But we do love having that feedback to make sure that we can make it just all the better for you. And with that, do you have any questions for me? Go ahead and catch up on those comments and questions in the meantime. I do not have coffee. I just have anxiety. So, no, I prepared for today. I made sure I got a good night's sleep. I made sure I did not get a chance to have breakfast. I ran out of time. I will be doing that right after this and then going on a run. So we will see. But yeah. An error occurred. Oh no. Humor me and try clearing your cookies and maybe try a different browser and then maybe it should work. Let's see. Yeah, I would say clear the cookies, try a new browser. If those still don't work, try again elsewhere and try again by posting in the Discord. I'll see if I can't bug somebody on our side of things. I do not need coffee. I really don't. That said, my partner has got an espresso machine, and I do like a mocha every so often, but I'm actually on a caffeine ban for the next 2 weeks, especially for because I usually drink tea. And I've not been feeling great, so I'm going to see if caffeine is the reason I haven't been feeling great. So perhaps in 2 weeks, I will have an espresso once more for fun, not because I need it. Get breakfast. Yes, people on my side. After telling people, go sleep, go eat, take a break, to get water, all this stuff, people are finally telling me now to go. Yeah, I'll go have breakfast after this. Depends on how many questions people ask. I'm kidding. I'm more than happy to stick around for any questions, comments, concerns, unless it is go log off, go eat breakfast, which is fine. But yeah, we speed ran through that because I did want to go have breakfast and then go on a run before Copilot. But you can watch these at any time. The live streams are recorded on YouTube. So if you find that you've missed a stream, definitely go check out the YouTube channel, Major League Hacking. It will have all of our streams. If not, they'll be up within a couple days if they did have to, have some issues or something. And yeah, don't forget to check in if you haven't already. Very important. And then let's see. Yeah, check in ahead of time for the Copilot workshop. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We're not going to speed run that, but it will be chock full of information. Oh, no. Hang on. Pause. We don't do bullying. It's not bullying. It is kindly reminding me to take care of myself. We follow the MLH code of conduct and we be kind to everybody. Hey, my self-care is I'm getting breakfast right after this and then I'm going on a run. So it's fine. I'm doing my job of taking care of myself. Hey, I went to sleep at least. I know a lot of you don't go to sleep. All right, since there don't seem to be questions, like I said, help us make Global Hack Weeks better. Do not be telling the feedback form that I need to go eat breakfast, please. I think they'd be very confused. But since there's no urgent questions popping in, unless someone's still typing, I'll give it another minute. Exactly. Go sleep. Don't be yelling at me and then not be doing it for yourself. Practice what you preach. I feel like I'm just no. If I say that, y'all are no. I'm not gonna finish that thought. I'm not, because I know what happens. We're good. Cool. Well, with that being said, I'm not seeing any more questions. I sure am seeing a lot of sass. I'm gonna let you all go. Make sure you go take a break, go eat, sleep, take a nap, whatever it is. We have about an hour and a half until Copilot, so that is plenty of time to do all the self-care things. If not, make sure that you've checked in with all the check-ins that you need to. Make sure you've filled in some points if you want to get some for the day. I know that the summary email is coming out soon if it hasn't already. So make sure you're getting your points if you do have any issues. Double check into the Discord, opening a ticket, or even asking in the general Global Hack Week channel. There are plenty of channels for you to check in and make sure things are the way you want them to be. Have a good rest of your day. If I don't happen to see you on future streams or activities, give our MLHers lots of love. They love the enthusiasm. And I will go ahead and go have breakfast now. Thank you all for understanding. And hopefully you all will go eat as well, or take a break of some sort. Or sleep. Please sleep. Please. See you in a little bit.